Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Warren Spahn. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Chipper fires to first. Larkin gone in the play. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. The screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Him looking, that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park and pitching in this game, Hunter Green.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now in for the Braves, David Justice. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Matt Olson.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. 1-2 now on Acuna. Good job to fight that one off. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Acuna at second with 2 down. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta. Now at the plate, Tony Perez.
The first baseman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The 1-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. The 2-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you knocked too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a guy who does it all. Next offering is downstairs. The 2-1.
Ball, that's low.
Runners on the corners, no outs. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn. To short, could be 2. Over to Albies. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Will Myers now. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday. And now the lefty. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. what a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game. And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Over to Perez. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner in third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Next one misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here is Barry Larkin. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and fouls one off. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Three-two now.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds.
Kind of a throw.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Griffey off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first. Griffey back in on a dive. The pitch. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Johnny Bench up next. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Digging in, Johnny Bench. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Chases that one out of the zone. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And now here is David Justice.
The left fielder.
There's a 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. Done. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. The wind and the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The bat, number 4.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Myers. Here comes a pitch. Little dribbler up along third. Matthews gets it to first. Got the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. A walk and a run scored his first time. Man on second, 2 down. In for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Barry Larkin will hit next. 2-1 now. Swings through that. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's down and away. Ken Griffey Sr. to bat next. Dunn at third. Steer at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Reds strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. So now 1-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is down low. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. his second of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 2-1. Base knock right field.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here is Matt Olson. Doubled in his first AB. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Griffey settles under it. Hooks it away for the out. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. And here it comes. Chipper on the move. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 1 out and a runner at second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. They're waving Chipper home. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next offering misses. 3-1. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Done. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the left fielder, David Justice. Green checks over to first, and he's back.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Sr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. 2-1 now. And that skips in the dirt. The 3-1. That one in there across the letters. Popped up left side. Matthews makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. And the pitch. A little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 3-2. Connor Overton will take over here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2.
the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Griffey flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Eddie Matthews. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And they get the out on Jones. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Mike Soroka appears to be getting loose. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a rocket to right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Warren Spahn won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Spencer Strider on the pitch here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Bench, the base runner at first with one out. And it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Will Myers waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the DH, Will Myers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Swing and a bouncer. Fired to second. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And now it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Back to work. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Michael Harris now at the plate.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Left-hand batter waits. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count's even at 2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now move to first. Harris back on a dive. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Braves strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Spencer Steer. The tying run at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Barry Larkin in the on-deck circle. The wind to the pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Barry Larkin. This to third. Sends it across to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up right side. Olsen makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds down in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher for the Reds, Ian Jabot.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice.
The left fielder, David Justice.
The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. 1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left field. Done in position. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Leading off, Joe Morgan. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And it is 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Tony Perez. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball and a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Kuhnel. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He's already homered in this game.
Eddie Matthews.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. Righty delivers. That one in the dirt, and now 3-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Rob Dibble loosening up for manager David Bell. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that ball is gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Strike 2.
2-2 count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, A.J. Minter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. The count 2-1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here. The 3-1. And he walked him. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Reds,
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And a pitch. That's in there. It's 2-2. Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Myers. The pitch. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance with just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here is Spencer Steer. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Colin McHugh.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Barry Larkin. That misses, and it's 2-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Mike Soroka. This is his third time out this year.
Mike Soroka.
Two and one now, 2 aboard. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, out towards left center. Should be extra bases. One runs in to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And it's even up. At the belt and fires. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hank racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Two. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Larkin on his horse coming home. He'll score. It's 7-4. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at third with one gone. Tony Perez digs in now. And the righty deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gathers and throws home, but it's not in time, and the run scores. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off, but man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
One down. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And there's ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Nick Anderson in. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Anderson ready to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Justice makes the play. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Perez over at second. Bench on at first with 2 down. And he chases that one. 3rd out. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 8 and the Braves 4. A new pitcher in the game, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
For Cincinnati, number 43, Alexis.
So coming into the game now on defense, TJ Friedel. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Michael
49,
Harris getting ready to hit.
Friedel.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 23.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, David Justice. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Harris headed for the plate. One run across. Ozzie flying around third. He scores as well, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Acuna now. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Hank Aaron up next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Rob Dibble into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. The 1-1. Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Got him looking. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Trying to deliver as the hero.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. High fly ball out into left center field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.